Well, here we are, Hembygdsgård, just in Hagfors Kommun, just above Uddeholm Tooling, which you can actually see behind the trees. Let me take you into this extremely well kept and beautiful facility here in Hagfors Kommun. This is so well kept. It has a restaurant, a lopus, and many beautiful old buildings. It's open almost all the year round, but it is a very tranquil, pretty little place in which there are so many dedicated staff here that look after this facility. Look how everything is well kept. The buildings are well painted, the lawns are immaculate. And look at the age of some of these buildings. It has its own car park and of course a disabled area. And here, as I walk down these steps, they are made from the waste of the steelwork. These beautiful, beautiful buildings are so wonderfully attractive and, as I say, beautifully maintained. You can come here, sit down, teas, coffees, and a whole lunch. This one is one that has just been renovated and put back to its original condition. Just for a moment, just gaze at what I'm looking at. A beautiful restaurant and lopus. This little Hembygdsgård is fantastic. I'm going to take you up and just show you how beautiful this is. Building after building, every single one of them, just like the trees and the lawns, are immaculate. To the barbecue area, smashing, really is smashing. I can smell the cooking in the air, and you can see the mountains behind of Hagfors Kommun. The smell of bulla and coffee as I walk across this lawn is quite intense. Traditional buildings with the grass on the roof. Believe it or not, what I'm looking at here, you can actually use this area for parties, as long as you've spoken to the appropriate people. It's just, well, it actually does take my breath away when I realize how much dedication and work has been put into this beautiful facility. Then I'm going to stand on top of this mountain and just show you Uddeholm Tooling and Hagfors Kommun in the distance. This factory, Uddeholm Tooling, has been here in the area for 350 years. 350 years of industry, 350 years of lives. Let me take you down now to this wonderful little Lopus and then into the restaurant. I do know that you are going to be amazed by this beautiful place and the lawns and the restaurant, which is just there. This is fantastic. Locally grown plants and the dedicated people here that sell you the most beautiful things, whether it be clothes or furniture, lighting, old tools, bags and pictures. They have so many things to come and have a look at, and you can spend literally hours going through china, books, tables, chairs and plants of all sorts, CDs. What a place, what a beautiful place, even down to locally grown vegetables, marrows, cucumbers, lettuce, onions. Look how wonderful this is. Yes, you have got to come here for lunch. You've got to come here and have a look at this Lopus. You can even buy a bed. Now, I'm going to take you inside this pretty little restaurant. Tables, pictures, chairs. You need to come here for lunch. I can smell lunch at the moment. I can smell the boulas. Open fire. Chairs for the babies. Teas, coffees. It's all here at this Hembygdsgård. And I can assure you that this is a really nice place to come for a family lunch and a look round. I'll show you some of the menu that these young ladies produce on a daily basis. Wonderful menu, but of course you must have your bula, your coffee, and many other things that these girls produce. A lot of it is homemade. So come to Hembygdsgård, just above Udholm Tooling, for what is really an exciting little place to bring the family, friends, or just come by yourself here and enjoy. Let me take you inside one of the buildings. Before I take you inside some of the other buildings. Here they do crafts. Everything here handmade. Beautiful. This building has been completely refurbished, but retaining, of course, the old Swedish look. A wedding cabinet from 1793. Absolutely fantastic. With all the china. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful furniture. Totally traditional. The rocking chair, the crib for the baby, photos of those from the past. Another corner cabinet here from 1810. The painting of furniture in Sweden is so important. Not only is it important, but it has been going on for hundreds, if not thousands of years. An old kitchen from the 40s. And now we're going to another building. Well, here we go. And here is, believe it or not, the lady of the day, Karine. She's cooking in a traditional oven, in a traditional way, with her pinafore. She looks, as always, stunning. Good morning.
Good morning, Thomas. How are you?
Good. Let me just show you inside this oven, where she now is making traditional Swedish bread.
Yeah. And they look like this when
Yeah.
they are ready.
Hold on. Yes.
Yes. And they are really good.
Really good.
Yeah. You can
Yeah.
you could have a piece here. Just
I'm
in
looking
case.
forward to it.
Yeah.
Hello, young lady. You're making the dough.
Yep.
Do you like making dough?
Yes, she
Yes?
Yes.
And how many years have you been making dough?
Since
Oh, I
she
don't
was
know.
born, I think.
40.
40
45
years.
40, 45 years.
Yeah. So 45 years this beautiful young lady has been pressing the dough in this area. Now I'm just about to have a piece
bite.
of bread
Yeah.
with traditional cheese.
Yeah.
I've got to say, you can't see me, but that tastes beautiful. Well, long live the tradition here in Hagfors Kommun of baking the bread and being together as one in this fantastic community. Traditional logs, believe it or not, from the sycamore tree. Here we are. Let me take you inside and show you the weavers, and I'll let Karine explain what's going on. Very interesting to see that at the bottom of this weaving machine they have a pair of Wellingtons.
It's just so it won't walk out.
Ah, they say so it won't walk out on its own.
Yeah.
Please, Karine, can you tell me exactly what's happening?
They're making it ready
Yeah,
to start to weave.
yeah,
And this one is the latest one they did.
yeah.
And they haven't had time enough to finish
Prepare.
this.
How long does it take to make one of those?
Hur lång tid tar det när ni är somnat på ett par millimeter?
Ja, du vet, det är ju här så olika.
It depends on how many days every week they are here, but 10-12 hours I
10 or 12 hours.
Yeah.
So can you imagine 10 or 12 hours hard work?
Yes.
But what a beautiful place in which to actually make these. A traditional cabinet in the corner.
Ska du lära?
And of course,
the other room.
no.
It's just
And of course, Oscar II is overlooking exactly what's going on with these girls. Some caricatures here. And again, totally traditional. So I'm always wondering when I go around Hagfors Kommun and some of these most beautiful places is, why are you actually living anywhere other than Hagfors Kommun? After all, what a wonderful place. Leave this place now and we go to the next part of our adventure here at Hembygdsgård. let's go. And we're now going in to the next house. Fire extinguisher. Many different things here in this beautifully preserved traditional Swedish house. These have been wove by the ladies next door. A traditional Swedish stove, which when these little houses were the main part of survival, when they had no electricity and the water was gained from the well, the stove was so important to keep the house warm and to keep those in the house literally alive. This is an old picture of one of the factories here. The royal family that is so important. The light above me, I must say, is remarkable. Not to say that anything else around it isn't remarkable. It all astounds me. Tradition, tradition, even right down to the beautiful wallpaper on the wall. Candelabra. And of course, the pantry. It's amazing how beautifully preserved everything is here. And do remember that Hagfors Kommun is a commune of only just around 11,500 people. But the museums, the culture, the beauty, you have to understand that we can all go to Benidorm, we can all go to resorts around the world, but on our own doorstep there are so many things of beauty, and the weather in Sweden is incredible. Let me take you next door. Now, let's go into the next part of this beautiful house. This is absolutely fantastic. A beautiful museum of the past. I gotta say, this is the very first time I've come in here, and my heart is beating just to see this workshop. A completely traditional roof. Old sheep shearers. Well, my heart is still beating. I find this incredible. Sweden has such a vast history. And many of the traditions that are from the past remain here in the present. And of course we are hoping remain here for many, many years to come.